I'm Golf Chipman here with another episode of What the Golf. It's a great day for sporting.
And I'm your co-host, Hole in Wreck. Doesn't really work.
I like it though.
That's good. Oh man, it's Flappy Bird. It's like I'm really back in 2007 or whatever. It was way later than 2007. What is time?
Yeah, 1999 PunCon.
Oh, that was too easy.
Yeah, well, it's also randomly generated, so
Oh, cool.
sometimes it can be impossible.
Oh, you gotta get that. What's in the power-up brick? I'll never know.
Or maybe we will.
I hope it's the mushroom that makes Mario into Tall Mario
Oh.
from Mario Maker.
I like that canonically Tall Mario is called Super Mario.
Well, I was referring to Weird Mario, I suppose, from
yeah.
Mario Maker.
Lanky Kong.
But you're right, Tall Mario is also Super Mario.
I also like that later on they gave him like a superhero cape, but that's not Super Mario.
No,
Don't get it twisted.
that's just Cape Mario.
Imagine if like you were in like a hostage situation or something, and like Super Mario came in through like, I don't know, maybe he'd come in through the pipe, maybe he'd just like burst through the wall.
It'd be really cool if it was, yeah, it's Mario exactly as he is, because he doesn't really talk, and so the hostage would just be like, or the hostage taker would just be like, I need, a plane or a helicopter and $200. I'm really lowballing this in unmarked bills.
No, well, this is after like the recession hit us really bad.
Yeah.
Like $200, like that'll get you anywhere.
And Mario just responds like, "I do it later."
I would love if like Avengers like Endgame Mario was there. Super Mario, I'm sorry.
Oh, that'd be cool.
But like they keep trying to make him quippy, but like he just like says, "It's me," and everybody's like rolls their eyes.
Cool. Mario just shows up on screen, and everybody's like, well, that just happened.
I haven't seen a Marvel movie since maybe the second Avengers.
Really?
I remember seeing it in theaters and being like, was the screenplay for this just like a fucking newspaper comic strip?
I still see all the Marvel movies, even if I don't love all of the humor in them.
I'm sure I'd still like enjoy them. Well, now nobody is going to anywhere ever.
Right.
But I guess they stopped making Marvel movies for like a year or whatever.
Yeah, there was supposed to be like a Black Widow movie this year, and they could have released it to streaming, but instead they said no. No one can have the Black Widow movie.
Look, they waited this long to make a movie about Black Widow. I found the toast secret.
Post Secret, that's my favorite 2000s website.
So whenever I was working at the golf course, I started out as like a cart boy,
Uh-huh.
which I think was the official title, which is strange.
Uh-huh.
Then I moved on to work in the pro shop. They were like, do you know how to use a computer? And I was like, I guess. And then they were like, great. And I made more and did less. It was awesome.
That's awesome. Man, I wish I knew how to use a computer.
I spent most of my time in that job just reading novels. And then eventually they were like, you can't read so many novels. And I was like, I should focus on school instead. And I quit my job.
Dang. They really hated you reading novels. Sad.
They just didn't want me to find out what happens in Jurassic Park 2.
I sometimes forget that the Jurassic Park franchise was novels first. I was gonna say that the Jurassic Park books were novels first, but obviously the books were novels. Well, no, they could be junior readers.
They could have been like picture books or something.
Yeah.
I really like this remix of the song. It's probably one of my favorites in the game.
Really good. Love to see that good headbutt for the goal.
I love head, I love butt, nothing to hate.
But you gotta get your Angry Birds in.
Mm-hmm. It really is, like 1999. Angry Birds was still on the radio. Kennedy was in office.
What was your favorite Angry Birds song? Mine was, I don't have one.
Mine was Angry Bird Rio.
There was, Pac-Man Fever was a song, a real song, that was written by Andrew Lloyd Webber of musical fame.
It wasn't, but I like to imagine that it was. I think about that album, the entire Pac-Man Fever album, far too much. I like how much this bird screams.
That's cool.
So the Pac-Man Fever album rules because it's just Buckner and Garcia went into an arcade and they didn't know what any of the games were. And so they were just like, I guess these are the popular games.
Cool.
There's a song called Froggy's Lament about Frogger.
I love it.
I think the one I think about the most is either the song about Berserk, the arcade game, or Centipede.
I should listen to this album.
It rules if you just listen to the music on YouTube, because every video has a bunch of comments being like, man, remember when music used to be real? They're talking about fucking Buckner and Garcia.
Cool.
I respect that kid.
That kid was me. When I was a kid, I played soccer, and I didn't like it. And I didn't understand it, really. And I wanted to quit, and my parents said I couldn't quit because it would teach me bad life skills. And so I had to play soccer, but I just would, like, run back and forth and not really know what I'm doing.
Yeah, and look at you now. All you do is quit.
It's true.
I feel like every child who lived in the suburbs had to play soccer for at least 1 year of their life.
Yeah.
And I wanted to be the goalie, but apparently that wasn't allowed. I don't know why.
Dang. They had a designated goalie and it wasn't you.
It's just like, they have the best job. They get to stand still and catch the ball. They can use their hands.
This game takes place in a mythical laboratory where there's all sorts of interesting things happening.
Yeah, much like Portal.
And like the real laboratory at the university I work at. It's a social science laboratory, so there's nothing like this.
It's just like you yelling at, like, people to get out of your laboratory.
Yeah.
You don't understand. If these emotions touch each other, they might explode. This is dangerous work. Thanks, children. But this is a very accurate way that children play soccer. Just like, oh, I see the ball. It's within 5 feet. I'm gonna run at it and kick it. I don't care which direction it goes.
It'd be cool if you could juke the children into running off the cliff.
That would be good.
Oh, that's rad. Oh.
That'll show you for thinking anything I do is cool.
Hey.
I like the burning house in the background.
The burning out, that's cool. It's like that Talking Heads song.
Mm-hmm. This is not my beautiful burning down the house.
I like when they had that video on the Muppets of Kermit singing Psycho Killer.
One time I was really depressed and I watched all of that, like, NBC, like, Muppet show that was like The Office, but with Muppets.
Oh no. How was it actually? I never saw it.
I watched all of it, and I didn't feel better afterwards. But if they had made another season, I probably would have watched more of it.
Okay. You know, there are more damning indictments than that, so...
My problem is that at one point they implied that, Dr. Honeydew and Beaker were dating.
Oh my gosh.
Which, like, puts a new light onto how abusive that relationship is.
It really does. That's not okay. Beaker deserves someone who will love him.
Yeah.
And not take advantage of him in scientific experiments.
I don't think he should be dating right now. He needs to work on
himself. Sorry, no, say your thing again. Oh, it was really funny and I fucked it up.
He needs to work on beep beep beep.
Cool.
When I got my first car, it had a cassette player in it, and I didn't know which radio stations I liked, so I just listened to a Muppets cassette on loop while I drove.
What songs were on it? Were they just like covers of...
No, it had like Rainbow Connection,
oh, okay.
Like the theme to the Muppet Show,
cool.
Like some songs from Muppet Babies, you know, all the good stuff.
Yeah.
Back when music was music.
I remember having listened to at some point a man, this would have been ages and ages ago, when they had like the first Simpsons cassette that got released.
Oh yeah, Simpsons Sing the Blues?
No, I guess the second one then.
Oh.
The one that was just like songs from the actual
oh, okay.
TV show.
Not Do the Bartman by Michael Jackson?
No. Not Do the Bartman.
You missed out then.
I did miss out.
That still sounds pretty good. I remember going to FYE before the world ended. And they had like a Bob's Burgers CD, and it's like, this has 100 songs on it. What the fuck?
Oh yeah, I have that.
I guess it's like all the credits songs.
Yeah. I can respect it.
Man, I should have gotten that for my sister for Christmas. That would have been good.
I'm a little bummed that they never made the songs longer. They're just like 30-second songs each.
Well, they're perfect for putting on your phone.
Yeah, that's true.
Now this is cool. This is like Mind Jack.
Finally, the kids are gonna die.
The kids are most certainly not all right. I like this peppermint patty looking kid.
Peppermint Patty's cool.
She was the best peanut.
Yeah, and she was traditionally played by a boy, which I think is interesting.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Because usually women play little boy characters, and so to have a little boy play a young girl character was, I think, interesting.
I had no idea.
Except one time I think she was played by Fergie from the Black Eyed Peas.
Oh, that's cool. I take it back. They should only be played by women. So this level sucks because it's par and the kids are running at you.
Yeah,
I was surprised it only took me 2 times.
Did it really?
Because, like, in practice, that took me, like, half an hour.
I was going to ask how many takes you had to cut, and so the fact that the answer is 0 is really, really funny.
Nobody fucking cares.
They're not even trying. Now that's me playing soccer as a kid, just standing there and not wanting to interact with the ball.
Hell yeah. I remember having to go to, like, a soccer camp as a kid. I was like, but why?
Oh man, a car crash themed level?
Yeah, it's like driver's ed. But driver like a golf driver.
The golf driver? You're going to the driving range. It's a golf pun.
Oh.
In this context.
I mean, I don't think that they have driving ranges for cars, but that would be a cool thing. It's just like a bunch of cars all lined up, and you just hit the gas, I guess.
Yeah, that's what a drag race is.
Yeah, I was about to say, I think that's just what racing is. Other than rubbing. I know rubbing is racing.
I like that you have to spook those cars into driving into exploding barrels.
Oh, yeah. It's cruel, almost. It's like the car is a wild animal.
I've seen bikers, as in bicyclists, wear shirts that say cars are coffins, but not like this.
I don't know, it seems a little bit ironic for a bicyclist to wear something like that. I just like the idea of a foot soldier, like, wearing a shirt that's like, ah, yeah, tanks are coffins.
Cool. And that level was, I had, like, a weird... It reminded me of, I was looking at it, I was like, oh, this, like, looks like a bad, like, acne breakout. And then my skin started crawling, and I was like, oh, no. Stop thinking.
Oh no, this game it's too realistic. It hits too close to home. Which, when you play golf, that's what you're trying to do.
Right.
Or maybe that's when you play baseball.
Yes. Well, no, you want to hit far from home so that you can return home.
Unless you're bunting.
Right. That's true. Now this is more like regular golf than mini golf. We've got the whole range.
I like that you never really have to hit a ball into a hole, you just have to hit a flag. That car is my arch nemesis.
That car is the villain of Let's Play.
That car is the one that hit Stephen King. The first Let's Player.
Oh man, it's gonna be like when PewDiePie used to call everything a barrel because it was his enemy. And now you're playing as a barrel.
God.
It all comes together. You're an enemy of PewDiePie. He's just blasting off forever.
I have to go?